So how this function help us? So why a professional photographer can always take the very perfect picture? Because they have the knowledge to adjust the camera setting in the different scenario. I think that we have a lot of very professional photographer here. But we don't have this knowledge. So how the owner 10 Lite AI camera can help us? They can automatically recognize the different scenarios and helps us to adjust the camera settings smartly. So every user can also become a professional photographer with the help of the Honor 10 Lite AI camera. Now let's have a look of some real picture is taken by Honor 10 Lite. The autumn, the leaves, and the blue sky. A small and colorful town. And you can see that the color is very vivid and nature. So these photos are shot at night in a colorful town. So under the super night mode, so you can see all the details in the photo very clearly. So with Honor 10 Lite, you will not miss any details, even in the dark light environment. So Honor 10 Lite camera, a 24 AI selfie camera with different AI modes. A 13 plus 2 megapixel AI dual lens camera with AIS super night mode. So Honor Lite series stand for the camera and the design, but we will never compromise with the performance. So Honor 10 Lite is powered by the latest Kirin nanometer processor technology, which provides a powerful performance but with a less power consumption. So let's have a look at the performance comparison of Kirin 17 compared with the last generation chipset. The Kirin 710 chipset GPU performance has increased by 130% and the CPU performance increased by 70%. So Honor 10 Lite is powered by the latest GPU Turbo 2.0 technology. I think this is good news for the game player. So compared with the last generation, the average frame rate is increased by almost 14%, and the jitter rate decreased by 89%. So Honor 10 Lite is also the first smartphone preloaded with the newest operation system, Emotion UI 9.0, based on the Android Pie. As you know, so we have a dedicated R&D center that in Bangalore, and the local team helps us to customize the needs for the Indian consumers. So let's have a comparison of the Emotion UI 9.0 with the last generation. So you can see the system response speed is increased by 25.8%. The application's speed is decreased by 102 milliseconds. And we talk about the overall system fluency is increased by 12.9%. Here, I would like to introduce a very interesting feature. We call it high vision feature. So this function makes your camera so become your extension of your eyes. So if you want to know the information of the objects, You just simply open the camera and scan it. You will get the information you want. For example, if you scan a bag, it will show that the price at online shop from the different websites. So if you scan the food, and it will tell you the calories. And if you scan the monuments and all the paintings, it will give you the background information. And also Emotion UI 9.0 make your work more easier. It supports the wireless projection on the smart TV and makes the printing much easier with Huawei Share. You just need one click. So no more cables or extra devices is needed. So Honor 10 Lite supports the new gesture navigation, so which is easier to access and allows you to make a full use of the screen. So no more home key or the retain key is needed. And the parents always worried about the children to overuse the smartphone. It may impact their study or their health. But with Emotion UI 9.0, the digital well-being system, you can easily control the using time of all the app applications. And Emotion UI 9.0 also provides a detailed screen time management report. So you use each application. Now, let's have a look at an introduction video of Emotion UI 9.0. Thank you. Yes, enable a quality life with Emotion UI 9.0. Because of the limited time, there's a lot of interesting features I'm not able to introduce here. We also expect that our users can explore and also give us the feedback. So let's have a summarize that of the performance of the Honor 10 Lite. The powered by Kirin 710 chipset, the GPU Turbo 2.0, and the Emotion UI 9.0, and best on Android Pay. And with the best design and camera, Honor 10 Lite never compromised the performance. Okay, so finally, let's have a look on the overall specifications on Honor 10 Lite. So which is the mixture of the trendy design, the AI camera, and the powerful performance. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
Wow, I must say that's what I call technology. Thank you so much, Mr. Wong, for sharing details about such an amazing product. Can we have a huge round of applause for him, please? Thank you. But sir, I would request you to please stay with us on stage.
Okay.
And to invite on stage Mr. Ajay Veer Yadav, SVP Mobiles, Large Appliances and Too Good from Flipkart to join us on stage. I'm sure. Would you like to say a few words, sir?
Thank you.
Absolutely, sir. I completely.
Thank you. Thank you.
I completely agree with you. Sure, everyone here is thinking about the same thing. What is the cost of this beauty going to be? So I am really not going to make you wait that longer and think that longer. I would now request Mr. Wong to please do the honors and unveil the prize.
Okay. So that together. Okay. So that together. Thank you. Yeah. So now we have two wording available here, and the 4 GB plus 64 GB version.
And my friends, the prize is amazing.
And another version is 6 GB plus 64 GB.
And the prize is?
That is the price.
Fantastic.
And the product, the sales starts from 20th January 12 a.m. 2019, and will be available on both Flipkart and HiOwner.in. And thank you very much. And okay, one more surprise, and we thanks that the support from the Reliance Jio, and we also give that the package with 2,200 cashback and 2,800 the dear trip voucher, for our consumer. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Ajay.
Thank you so much, sir. Congratulations.
So maybe with a photo, yeah.
Well, now it's the opportunity for our media friends for the photo ops.
So I think that
Thank you, Mr. Wong. Thank you, Mr. Javier. I have to say,